what's up, everybody? Hope that everybody's doing well. Now that we've started this month of November, we started it well with All Saints Day, on Monday, and yesterday was All Souls Day. We had a great liturgy last night in remembrance of all of our, excuse me, beloved dead. I'm a little verklempt. Thinking about it. Sorry. My allergies are really bad.
You haven't coughed all day, though. So just that. You haven't coughed all day.
I have a sinus thing going on, though, which I haven't had in a long time. So anyway, it's my cat. Anyway, Jack and I were playing last night. He's got this thing where he likes to run ahead of me, which is normal because he's spaz. Which is bad because he's on the stairs going down. He'll like to get it right at my feet. I fell once, hurt my hip. But anyway, he's like this thing now. He'll go up ahead, and so I can play. Even on the stairs, I'll hide, and he'll come around. And he has a tendency to jump at me, but he won't scratch me or anything. But anyway,
he's a handful.
Fun with Father Jerry at the rectory.
And Jack.
So anyway, we're in this month of November where we, of course, throughout the whole month, we're going to be praying for all those who have died and kind of focus on our own death a little bit. That's what our liturgies are in the church. So focusing on the end of time, because really we only have 3 more weeks left of ordinary time. Because Advent starts right the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so that's coming up too. So anyway, things are changing. So don't forget, everybody, to change your clocks this Saturday night. You get an extra hour to celebrate Saturday night, however you want to do that. It's up to you. Just don't miss Mass on Sunday. So that being said, this coming Friday is First Friday, the first Friday of the month, and as always, we have our Holy Hour in the church. This Friday, we're kind of going to do some extra prayers for vocations during the Holy Hour, because this coming Sunday starts Vocation Awareness Week within the U.S. Church, Catholic Church in the United States. And one of our new committees here at the parish is a Vocations Awareness Committee to kind of promote and encourage people to consider religious life, whether that's priesthood, religious, being a brother, sister, religious communities. Here in Lawrence at St. John's, we have the Capuchins. Somebody the other day called them Capuchins. I think those are monkeys, though. So, Capuchin monkeys. But they're the Capuchins. That's a religious community. So, so our group is trying to do some things to help promote vocations, which Christy's, I think I asked Christy about this and some other people, but as far as we know, there's never been a priest come from Corpus Christi in our 40 years. Which is kind of sad. I mean, it's kind of, whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, a lot of that is we promote vocations and encourage families to pray more for vocations, or even encourage their children to consider that as an option. That's a good thing. So one of the things that our vocation committee is doing, besides the extra prayers at our Holy Hour Friday night, we're going to do some different prayers for vocations, talk about that, is they came up with a program. It's kind of a national thing, actually, but we've kind of adapted it. It's a Traveling Crucifix program. And so here in front, can you see that, Christy?
Yes.
Is it on there?
Yep.
Our Knights of Columbus Council has purchased for the parish a couple of these kits. And what it is as you can see here, it's a beautiful wooden crucifix that has a little altar there that you can set up in your home, at your dining room table or whatever it is. And we are including in your kit some holy cards. There's different pictures and all that.
They're separate. The other ones are
there's different ones?
Yeah, there's two different ones because there's 2 slots.
2 different. Yes, there's 2 little places.
So you would have your welcome.
For putting that. So like there. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
And then there's prayers on the back for religious vocations, a Vocation Prayer. And in this we will have some guidelines, suggestions, and some other sample vocation prayers will be included in this kit right here that you can take home with you. So we're going to bless them at all the masses, the liturgies this weekend, so people are more aware of it. And then starting in a couple weeks, we're going to put on our website and other places a sign-up genius.
It's up.
It's up already? Okay.
And it says coming soon. Sorry.
Coming soon.
Yeah. But they can sign up now if they want it.
Yeah. So what we'll be asking people to do throughout the year is your household just to sign up for 1 week. And throughout that week, you'll take this with you. We'll have you pick it up and all the instructions. You can read more about that. You can pick it up and then take it home with you, and then put it on your table, and you as a family or you as an individual, just pray for vocations that week. Pray for greater awareness so more young people will consider being a priest or a nun or a sister or brother or whatever it is. Prayers can do amazing things, and again, especially if families do this, then hopefully parents, you can just talk to your children about, you can always say, would you like to be like Father Jerry? Of course, they'll say, no, he's too crazy. Or, sure, I really like his hair. Or, whatever. Or he's a good preacher. Maybe they'll say that. That'd be nice.
That'd be good.
We like his homilies and his jokes, like last Sunday. So anyway, it's good to dialogue about that. So hopefully this will encourage people to do so in their homes. So we'll have more information about that.
And they'll keep, before they travel, so when you're done that week, you keep your 2 prayer cards, and you put everything else back in, and then your family can still continue to pray for vocations with your prayer cards.
Yeah, so we're going to supplement these throughout the year. Of course, you would just take it, pray for a week, bring it back. So there will be instructions and everything like that. These will be kept in the sacristy, which some people might not know where that is, but you can just ask the ushers or whoever. So anyway, that's a great program that we're starting here with the help of the Vocations Committee.
All the information's in the bulletin and on the website.
Yep, something in the bulletin this weekend, on the website. And of course, you can always contact our office for more information. So that's pretty cool. I saw this picture, and Christy and I were getting ready. I have a lot of pictures in my office. And this is a picture of me. I know you can't really see it, but I'm laying hands on
I don't want to.
who is now Father Adam Wilczak. He was a deacon here, but this was at his ordination. So Father Adam was a parishioner of mine at St. Matthew's when I was in Topeka and in high school and everything else. And then he went on to join the seminary, and of course now he's a priest. So he would maybe say something like, I influenced him in some way to be a priest. I don't know, probably what not to do. But anyway, I've always kept that because Adam was, I was basically his pastor for 10 years. While he was in the seminary and in high school and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, it's always good to set some good examples and encourage people for the priesthood. I love my priesthood. I really do. It's never a dull moment. That's usually what I say to people. Christy can attest to that. Every day is very different. You never know what's going to happen. And as you guys know, with Father Mick being here and Monsignor and even Father Mike when he comes around and helps, every priest is very different. It's cuckoo. And the thing of it is that I know, especially with Corpus, Father Mick, you're blessed to have him here 16 years, and you kind of get used to a certain priest, and it's always difficult to transition, but every priest is going to appeal to different people. And that's one of the blessings, I think, of us getting moved around a lot as priests, is that even though it's hard for us because we get attached, it's good for us priests to kind of have different communities, and it's good for the people too, just different priests. So anyway, pray for your priests. We need it. Pray for more young people to consider the priesthood and the religious life, and a good sacramental marriages, all that kind of stuff. So we'll help you to do that. So anyway, throughout this month here at the parish, we're going to be praying for vocations. We're going to do that like all during our liturgies, kind of like we did for the stewardship appeal. At the end of the intercessions, there'll be a vocations prayer that we pray, and it's in the books and the pews and everything too. So just to bring about that awareness and pray for more young people to consider that and to do it. So anyway, that's going on. Very exciting news is that a week from this weekend, Father Jim Sichko will be here. He is a priest in the diocese down in Kentucky. He's the one who I've used a lot. I kind of mock him. He has a southern accent, and he's come to several of my parishes in the past. But he used to always has this phrase. He would say, "It's not about you, church," talking about how we make things kind of all about us sometimes. But anyway, he's a very dynamic man. He's got a long history there and very well known. Great preacher. You'll love him. He's funny. A lot of great stories, influential too. And now he's doing a lot of good as a missionary mercy. It's amazing the charitable works that he's in charge of and how many people he's helping and all those kind of things. So anyway, he will be here to preach at all the liturgies that second weekend, whenever it is.
13th and 14th he'll preach. Yeah,
November 13th and 14th, the 3 masses here. And then our mission starts that Sunday night. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 nights. They start at 6:30 every night.
15th, and 16th.
For an hour. He calls it 60 Minutes with Jesus. So we'd love for you to come to all 3 nights. If nothing else, you can come to one or the other. they'll kind of build on each other, but whatever it is. So, but believe me, if you come to the masses next weekend, or you can watch our live stream, once you hear him, you might want to come.
We're live streaming.
So yeah, and we'll live stream the missions as well. So anyway, just plan for that. You'll see it in our bulletin on our website. You can find out more information. But and of course, I'll talk about it more next week too. So I'm very excited about that. Parish missions are great. It's just an opportunity to bring people together in prayer and as a community, and grow in our faith. So that's a great thing. Very well needed for all of us. So I think that's it for this week. A lot of great stuff going on. I was, let's just say I was awakened to being very cold this morning. That was really weird. And I checked and it was 30 degrees. So things are changing all around us, but change is always good. Mother Teresa said that change gives a person the inherent opportunity for either good or bad. So when change comes into our life, whether it's the weather, whether it's a job loss, whether it's a death, or just something different, remember, it gives you an opportunity for either good or bad. The choice is always ours for the most part. So just pray for wisdom for that, and know that God's with us, and we'll look forward to continuing to move forward with you. As always, as I conclude our videos, if you ever need anything from us at Corpus Christi, let us know. Contact the parish office, email one of us on staff, look on our website. We're here to serve you and work together as a community. So have a good rest of the week, everyone. God bless.